Hi there guys, it's Pip here, and today I just wanted to do a short video about really what was my life before SFM. So 12 months ago, what kind of person would I have been like? I was in connection with completely different people. I really hadn't thought about my life or created it the way I wanted it to be. I didn't know what I wanted. I was in a manual job, which was fine for me at the level that I was at, but I knew I could do better. And I just honestly, I lived in a very kind of concrete world. So every day I would come home and I would basically, my brother would go off and play his video games upstairs, and I would just literally sit there and not do anything. And the reason that was happening was because I didn't have anything to call my own. I didn't have any project I was working with. I didn't know anyone in the local area. I had tried a few clubs and things, but it hadn't worked out for me. I hadn't resonated with those clubs or those teams. And really I was stuck. I knew there was more, and it deeply frustrated me because I did know that there was more. But I couldn't find out what that was. And so what SFM has really given me, sort of since joining it a year and a half on, I am a completely different person. The things I'm reading are totally different. I'm actually reading again. 12 months ago, 18 months ago, I wasn't really reading. I feel like I'm moving in a particular direction, which gives me a great sense of stability. I've left my job. I've tried a few businesses to try and support my SFM journey, and whilst they haven't worked out, I'm now about to start a job which will give me probably about half of what I used to earn again, and I just want to say at this point I'm so very grateful that I've been given this opportunity, and that I'm grateful for the different type of person that I am now. I've just been sitting down for a little while just thinking, and I am a different person, and the things I do, the way I behave is different, and I'm honestly grateful. So even though I'm coming to you in an incredible journey, so I just want to, because the way I feel from the way I was feeling is so very different. I felt frustrated. I couldn't rise above. I was around some fantastic people, but not people who could help in that industry. I was with people who had a mastercraft in it. It wasn't an industry that I resonated with. And then, as I say, I was going home and my brother would just disappear, and I just didn't have anyone to read because he had his own life and his own priorities at that point. So I wasn't even at that with my family. I didn't have the awareness of what to do, and I just felt demoralised, I think it's the word. So I am a totally different person, and I just want to say that although I know I have a further in my journey to go, I can feel the change, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you so much, all the guys at SFM. I know this has been a long journey for me, longer than for many other people, but I've had so much to learn, especially in terms of personal awareness and who I really want to be, and that is still taking shape as we speak, but at least now I have the resources in place and the people to turn to support and guide me, and I feel a lot more structured in myself, like I have that support now. So that's all from me. If you're wondering what the SFM journey felt like, the best way to start, really the best way that I started was basically I saw an ad on YouTube, and it was by my mentor, the guy who's now my mentor, a year and a half, or has been for a year and a half, and I clicked on the ad and I watched the videos by two guys. One is Stuart and the other is Kubassek. They founded this business pretty much because they were in the same circumstances. Stuart founded his own business and it failed miserably because he realised it wasn't what he wanted to do. And Jay came from a farming background. He just realised that he didn't want to live that way of life. So that's the best way to get into it. Contact me in the comments if you want to get in touch with that, because as I say, the main thing it's given me is I feel so different about my life now. So I hope that's been helpful, and I'll see you next time. Until then, you take care. Bye bye now.